Good morning. Elena Shaw here with Turning the Wheel Productions, bringing you some of the wisdom that we have gathered as a team over 35 years of working across the country with everything from 3-year-olds to 104-year-olds. So, yeah. And this morning we're talking about the heart. And I know we talk about the heart a lot, so I want to hook it up to another piece of the puzzle for you, which is the critical voice is such a big piece of how we navigate our lives. We think we're safe if the critical voice is active. We think that we will do what we're supposed to do if the critical voice is active. We think we'll be more productive if the critical voice is active. And of course, none of that's true, but that's deeply ingrained in us culturally. So I just wanted to play with that a little bit. What happens if, so like I have an example for you. I left the water running in the sink, and right away my critical voice was like, oh my God, I cannot believe you did this. It's time to put you in an assisted living home. You need to be more alert. You need to focus more. Just a whole litany of criticisms just poured in like an old tape that hit play, right? And then then I started criticizing myself for criticizing myself. It's like, you know better than this. This is not necessary. You don't have to be mean to yourself. That won't help. The critical voice is not going to help you. Just be kind to yourself. Just stop this. Stop. And of course, criticizing the critical voice and criticizing myself for having the critical voice, all that just starts the ego spin, right? What's right, what's wrong, what's good, what's bad, what's okay, what's not okay. And as soon as you put your hands on your heart, which I did, and start breathing through your heart, things change immediately, and the way we view ourselves and speak to ourselves changes immediately. So the question is, what creates that change? How can we consciously make that happen in our bodies? And so, yeah, I want to play with you this morning with that. So I want you to think of something you've recently criticized yourself about, something that you shouldn't have done or did wrong or should have done better or should have done sooner or, all those things, right? And just bring it up again for a moment. And what we're going to do is something really different. So we'll start the way we often start. We'll put our hands on our heart and just breathe in through your heart and out through your heart. And all you're doing is putting your energy down into your heart field by breathing there, activating that brain, that amazing brain, yeah? And I went pretty fast because I'm assuming you thought of several things right away you were critical of yourself for, but take a moment and be sure you have something to play with as you're breathing in through your heart. It won't feel very serious from your heart, but that's all right. Just get a subject matter, right? I was late again. I didn't call that person I was supposed to call. I wasn't appreciative enough of somebody. I'm not taking good enough care of myself. These seem to be good messages, but they have a criticism in them, so they don't land in our bodies, yeah? A little out breath for me, out loud sigh. So, And when I turn towards my heart and I ask my heart, what is the message here? How can I love and appreciate and integrate and allow this message from my critical self to become something helpful? What is the intelligence of this message, yeah? Because I'm not my critical voice. It's just one piece of me, and it just needs to be sure that I'm going to give it attention, that I'm going to listen to it, and then transform it into something useful, yeah? So the first message I got from my heart when I asked, what is the guidance here around leaving the water running in the sink, for those of you who didn't loop it back, right? First answer was, it's not a very big deal, honey. Nothing very serious happened, right? And as I stayed there and listened to my heart more, it reminded me to just slow down and honor my timing, my pace that morning that I was in, that I was overriding my own energy pace, my own rhythms of my bones, yeah? So it's just like slow down and be there with your body in this time, and it will all be okay. And all you have to do is turn the water off and love yourself for all you do, and all you give, and all you bring. And come back home to your own body knowing. So play with that for me. Take your critical voice message and ask it what it has to tell you. And turn it into a positive, loving message for you. It's got some wisdom in there. It's got something that will be helpful. It's just not a good communicator, the critical voice. It doesn't know how to be heard. So help it, hold it, love it, and rephrase for it. A really different message if I hear you need to go into an assisted living home, you're getting adulpated, or if I hear slow down and love and honor me. What do I need so I can be present in this moment today? Yeah, that's a great mantra for me. What do I need so I can be present in this moment today? Yeah? And honestly, the more I just let my heart be active, the more I breathe in through my heart and out through my heart, the more I rest into my heart field. The less I need, the more peace I feel. I don't even need the message. I just get to be here. So rest there a moment as we close into that deeply, deeply contented heart, knowing that all is well. And it never hurts to hum a little into the heart and let the heart vibrations be supported by your vocal sound. Beautiful. I don't know about you, but I feel very grounded and peaceful and ready for my week. So play with that. Play with letting anxiety, stress, worry, criticism, all those things that come pouring through the ego. Breathe through the heart. Drop into the heart. Rest into the heart. Out loud sigh. Ah. And just feel how your peace is restored. Literally 20 seconds. And you're back to your own knowing, your own moment, your own presence. Yeah? All that rest belongs to something else. Yeah? Ah. All right. Yay. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Take good care.